Hello and welcome to GrindslimeTV with me, your host Aaron. And today we're going to be heading over to Canada to check out one of my favourite black metal bands. We are talking about Revenge. Absolute top banana stuff. This is some of that fancy war metal you kids are always banging on about. And this is their record, Scum.Collapse.Eradication. Of all the Revenge stuff I've heard so far, this is my favourite. I'm not familiar with all their stuff yet because it's weird. This album I absolutely love. It's one of my favourite records. I'm always throwing it on. And they were one of, like how before I was talking about, like, if I have a really good record, I'd generally just listen to that one and just not check anything else out, just for some weird reason. Well, this was one of those records for a while. I thought, this is great. I mean, it took me a while to get into at first. I thought it was cool, but at the same time, I just thought, like, well, is this just noise for the sake of it? I mean, what are we talking about? But after a few listens, I started picking up on the little subtleties and whatnot. So, like, I found following the drums along was a much better way of getting to know the music. Like, trying to listen to, like, just trying to pick out riffs here and there. It's like, you can, but there's not really that many, like, riffs on here. It's more of a sort of drum-led kind of project. Lots of cool vocals and stuff. I love the aesthetic as well. There's some sort of like weird imperial dystopian kind of feel about it. Really cool. You only get a few lines of lyrics from each song. Like the rest of it is pretty much like a mystery, or you got maybe try and work some of it out as you listen. Sort of like listen to how he pronounces certain things and then go on from there. But really, really cool. But yeah, once I started getting into it, I really got into it. I sort of appreciated the sort of punky grind kind of nature behind it, and just how sporadic it was and chaotic, just how it's meant to be. But yeah, after a while, I just started catching on to the different rhythms and things, and yeah, really, really enjoyed it. And it was one of those records that I was just like, oh, that'll do. You know what I mean? I was just like, yeah, I don't need to buy any more than that. And then I think I saw their Behold Total Rejection album, like Die Hard edition on vinyl for something ridiculous, like 40 quid. So I was like, fuck it, I'm buying that. You know, it comes with a flag and all this other fancy stuff, like a patch and the CD, the LP. So I was like, yeah, 40 quid, I'll have that. And I actually really liked that one. I was like, oh, it's actually kind of different to this one, but same style. Like, you can tell it's Revenge, like, straight off. But when you listen to the two back to back, there are some differences there that are really cool. So I thought, no, that will this is one of those bands that maybe I can get proper into. So this and Behold Total Rejection are the ones I've got so far, but I'm definitely going to be picking up more of this stuff because every time I hear something new, so I've just started sort of branching out to their other stuff as well, like maybe last year. But yeah, really, really getting into the other things these guys have got in store. This has got 8 tracks on there. It's just over half hour or so. So really, really, really fun listening. It's put out by Nuclear War now. I think this one was 2011, I think. 2011, 2012, around that kind of time. But yeah, really, really, really cool stuff. Very different. If you've heard Conqueror, this is one half of Conqueror. As you can see, there's a Jerry Reed there on the back of the booklet. And yeah, it's part of that whole Ross Bay cult kind of ilk, along with like blasphemy, death worship, you know, those crazy cats, Antichrist. There are others, but they're escaping me. But yeah, definitely worth happening. Scum.Collapse.Eradication by Revenge. Really cool, grindy black metal, as the kids call it, war metal or bestial, black and death, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I just call it black metal. You know what I mean? So, and Revenge also have one of my favourite logos as well. I really, really like that. It's cool. So yeah, definitely worth your time. Best tracks on here for me. Opening track, Us and Them, Higher Power, definitely a good one. Parasite Gallows, that's got a really, really cool, catchy riff in it. You get that proper kind of primitive kind of stompiness going on. Banner Degradation, that one's got a proper sort of caveman riff in it. It's really nasty. It gets really slow and sort of doomy. Because that's the thing as well. These guys can get doomy when they need to, but not in that gay way that you kids like to do it these days. But no, just really nasty, blackened, death grind, nasty, doomy, horrible blast beats everywhere. Fucking chaos. So make that happen up on YouTube, up on Spotify. But if you don't like this, you will not like the rest of their gear either. So just know that going in. To support the underground and your local record store, and I'll catch you guys later.